Good morning, students. After completing lesson 1 of geography, that is resource and development, we come to our next first chapter of economics, that is development. Before going deeply in the lesson development, let me highlight the meaning of the word, that is development. As you show here, development is a process that creates growth, progress, positive change, or the addition of physical, economic, social, environmental, and demographic component. Or in a nutshell, we can also say that development is the overall growth or progress of the people, of the society, of the states, or the nation. If there is a positive growth in the mind of the people, in the status of the society, in the status of the state, or the country, that is called development. And this development is totally different from the word economic development. Actually, economic development, wherever you see, is the increase in the level of production in an economy. Remembered? Economic development is the increase in the level of production in an economy along with the enrichment of living standard and the advancement of technology. Then there is differences in between development and economic development. Now students, come to our topic, that is development. Then when you consult your book, you are enabling that what development promises, that is different people have different goals and the development for one may not be the development for other. These are the two aspects of development. Second thing that we have to read in this chapter is income and other goals. Then after, number third point is that national development. Number fourth, how to compare different countries or states. Then number fifth point, that is income and other criteria. Number sixth, that is public facilities. And number seventh, the last topic of this chapter is the sustainability of development. Again, before starting our first point, that is what development process. Actually, in the overview of our lesson, it states that the idea of development or progress has always been with us. We all have aspiration or desires about what we would like to do and how we would live. Similarly, we have ideas about what a country should be like. What are the essential commodities that we require? How life become better for all or better for us? How people should live together? Can there be more equality? Actually, development involves thinking about these questions and the ways in which we can work towards achieving these goals. No doubt, development is a complex task, but with the help of these 7 points, we are able to understand the main topic of the chapter, that is development. Actually, this is a very vast topic. In your higher classes, you are able to go in greater depth Now, the first point, that is what development process promises. Sorry, actually, there are two aspects of this development promises, that different people have different developmental goals. This is the one aspect of this development, and the development for one may not be the development for others. Also, the development goals are varying from people to people. For example, if you consult book, then there is a table, that is table 1.1. In this table, there are list of people and their development goals. For example, landless rural laborers, what their development goals each. In your book it is given, landless labor need more days to work and better wages. Local school is able to provide quality education for their children. There is no social discrimination, and they too can become leader in the village. Like that, the farmers of Punjab, they have also different goals. They assured high family income through higher support prices for their gross crop and through hard working and cheap labors. They should be able to settle their children abroad. With this two example, there is also one example that I have written here, that for example, this example is for the first aspect, that is different people have different developmental goals. For this, a girl from a rich urban family gets as much freedom as her brother, and she is able to decide what she wants to do in life. Also, a big businessman wants to expand their business or farm. A girl wants as much freedom as her brother. A pigeon needs or wants their own land, etc. Then through this example, we are able to understand that different people have different developmental goals. Now the second aspect of this development promises is that the goals for one, or the developmental goals for one, may not be the development for others. It may be benefit or it may be suffer for him. This aspect is also true. For example, a businessman wants power, electricity, or dams to run their machines, and this power comes by making more and more dams. But remember, students, for constructing dams, a large area had to be evacuated for making reservoirs or for making hydropower plant. So in this process, some people get benefited by getting more and more electricity, and someone also suffered because they have to rehabilitate their area. They have to go in other areas. They have to settle in some unknown region where they have to manage their life. Even for constructing dams, a large area, for example, if there is a forest region, the forest have to be cutted, the trees have to be cutted, the villages have to be removed. Then how can we say that development for each and every ones are equal? No, it is not true. Development for one becomes development for others also, and it may be hindered also. These are the aspects of true development that promises us. Now, the second point of this chapter is income and other goals. Students, no doubt, income is very much necessary for making our life comfortable. And in earning income, people have to go far off places, or even people were going to abroad for their betterment of life. People move from village to urban areas for getting jobs or for earning higher incomes. Then, only or merely getting income is not sufficient for maintaining a good life. Besides income, people also require freedom, security, and respect. Now, let's see what I have written. People prefer to earn more income for fulfilling their daily requirements. And companies provide materials, things like goods or money. But people also want non material things like freedom, security, and respect of others. In order to understand income and other goals, there is an example. As you see, some companies provide less salary but offer regular employment, which enhances sense of security. No doubt, every people have their own sense of security. Each and every people are equally responsible for getting respect in the society, in the companies, or in the nation. And in other case, some companies provide high salary, but there is no security of job. Can people prefer to go in the second case? Naturally, no doubt, no one prefer to go here because this reduces sense of security. So, people need income along with other goals for their betterment. The third topic of this lesson is national development. This we can see in another video. Still, if there is any confusing word of these two concepts, we must consult through our website. Thank you very much.